Hey everyone, welcome back to Sidekick English, the podcast where English is your new superpower and we are your sidekicks. I'm Maya.
And I'm Theo. If you want to learn English for beginners, improve your daily conversations, and have some fun, you are in the right place.
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to Sidekick English, like this video, and share it with a friend who also wants to learn English.
Today our topic is daily conversations you should know. We are going to talk about simple conversations for everyday life. Saying hello, small talk, at a coffee shop, at work or school, on the phone, and more.
You can listen, relax, and enjoy. No stress, no test, just English and good vibes.
Let's start with something very simple, but very important. Saying hello and being polite.
In English, a basic conversation usually starts like this. Hi. Hi. How are you? I'm good. Thanks. And you? I'm good too.
Maybe you think, this is too basic, too simple, but this is what people really say every day. Simple is good. Simple is natural.
Let's imagine a very short conversation between two strangers in a park. Not Maya and Theo, two random people.
Person A says, "Hi, how are you?"
Person B says, I'm good, thanks. How about you?
Person A says, "Not bad, thanks."
Not bad is a very common answer. It means I'm okay. Not amazing, not terrible.
You can also say, "I'm fine, thanks. I'm okay, thanks. I'm pretty good."
Now, what about saying goodbye? There are many ways. Bye. See you. See you later. Take care. Have a nice day.
See you does not always mean you will really see the person. It's just a friendly goodbye. Don't worry, it's not a legal contract.
Now let's move to something a little more interesting. Small talk. Small talk is simple conversation about simple things. Weather, hobbies, weekend plans, things like that.
Many learners hate small talk, but small talk is like a key. If you can do small talk, you can start bigger conversations later.
Let's do an example. Imagine Maya and Theo meet in front of an English class for the first time.
I say, "Hey, is this the English class?"
I answer, yeah, I think so. Are you new here?
I say, "Yeah, it's my first day. I'm Theo."
I say, nice to meet you, Theo. I'm Maya.
Now notice this important phrase, "nice to meet you." It's very common when you meet someone for the first time.
You can also say, good to meet you. Great to meet you. Nice meeting you. This is often at the end of the first conversation.
For example, when you say goodbye, "It was nice meeting you. See you in class."
Small talk questions are usually very easy. Here are some common ones. Where are you from? What do you do? What do you study? What do you like to do in your free time? How was your weekend?
Let's build a small conversation with some of these questions.
I say, so Theo, where are you from?
I say, "I'm from London. How about you?"
I say, I'm from Barcelona. What do you do?
I say, "I'm a student. I study computer science. And you?"
I say, I work in a coffee shop, and I study English in the evening.
Did you hear those two useful questions? Where are you from? What do you do?
If you don't understand a question, you can say, sorry, can you say that again, please? Or, sorry, I didn't catch that.
"I didn't catch that" is a very natural way to say I didn't understand.
Now let's talk about a place where many daily conversations happen, a coffee shop.
Coffee shops are perfect for practicing English. You can order a drink, ask questions, say thank you, and be polite.
Let's imagine a conversation at a coffee shop. You are the customer. I am the barista.
Maya, the barista, says, "Hi there. What can I get you today?"
You say, Hi, can I have a small latte, please?
I say, sure. Anything else?
You say, yes. Can I also get a chocolate muffin?
I say, no problem. For here or to go?
For here means you will stay and eat or drink in the cafe. To go means you will take it with you.
You say, to go, please.
I say, great, that'll be $6.50, please. $6.50 means $6.50 or €6.50 or £6.50 depending on the country.
You say, here you go.
Here you go is a friendly phrase when you give someone something, like money or a card.
I say, thank you. Your order will be ready in a minute.
You say, thanks.
Look at all the useful phrases in this short conversation. What can I get you today? Can I have a small latte, please? Anything else? For here or to go. That'll be $6.50. Here you go. Your order will be ready in a minute.
If you don't know how to say the name of a drink, you can point and say, I'll have this one, please, or I'd like this, please.
Now, sometimes things go wrong. Maybe the barista gives you the wrong drink. What can you say?
You can say, excuse me, I think this is not my drink. Or excuse me, I ordered a latte, not a cappuccino.
Excuse me is very important. It makes your sentence polite.
Now let's change the location. Let's go to a bus stop. Daily conversations often happen when you are waiting for something, a bus, a train, or an elevator.
Imagine I am waiting for the bus, and Maya wants to know the time.
I say, excuse me, do you have the time?
I say, yeah, it's 8:15.
I say, thanks.
Or maybe you want to know if it's the right bus.
I say, excuse me, does this bus go to the city center?
I say, yes, it does. It's the next stop after the mall.
You say, great, thank you so much.
You can also ask, is this the bus to the airport? Do you know where this train goes? Do you know what time the bus comes?
Another useful question is anyone sitting here? You can use this on a bus, a train, or in a cafe.
For example, you point to a seat and say, excuse me, is anyone sitting here?
The person can say, no, go ahead, or no, it's free.
If the seat is taken, they might say, sorry, it's taken, or sorry, my friend is sitting here.
Let's move to daily conversations at work or at school. These are super common and very important.
Imagine we are coworkers in an office. Not English teachers, just normal office humans.
I say, morning, Theo.
I say, morning, Maya. How's it going?
How's it going is a very common question. It means how are you, but more casual.
You can answer, good, thanks. Not bad. Pretty good. Same as usual.
I answer, not bad, a little tired. You?
I say, same as usual. Did you get my email?
I say, yeah, I saw it. I'll reply after lunch.
Very normal, very simple. Here are some useful work or school phrases. Did you get my email? I'll send it to you. Can you help me with this? I don't understand this part. Can you explain that again, please?
Imagine a student talking to a teacher.
The student says, excuse me, I don't understand this exercise.
The teacher says, no problem. Which part is difficult?
The student says, number 3, I don't know what to do.
The teacher says, okay, let me explain.
Notice, let me explain. This is a very natural expression.
Also, when you miss information, you can say, what does this word mean? How do you say this in English? How do you spell that?
For example, sorry, how do you spell Wednesday? And then the person can spell it Wednesday.
Now, let's talk about daily conversations on the phone. Phone English can be scary because you can't see the person's face.
But with some simple phrases, it's okay. Imagine I'm calling a friend.
You say, "Hey, it's Theo. How are you?"
The friend says, "Hey, Theo, I'm good. What's up?"
What's up means what's happening or what are you doing, but it's very casual.
You could answer, "Not much. Just relaxing. Just studying. Just at work."
Now, imagine a more formal phone call. You call an office.
The person at the office says, "Good morning, Citibank. How can I help you?"
You say, "Hi, my name is Maya. I'd like to speak to Mr. Brown, please."
The person says, "One moment, please."
Or maybe, "I'm sorry, he's not available right now. Can I take a message? Can you call back later?"
If you don't understand, you can say, "Sorry, the line is bad," or "Sorry, can you speak a little more slowly?"
Now let's talk about daily conversations with friends. This is more relaxed, more informal.
With friends, you can use very casual language like, "Hey," "Yo," "Sup," which is short for "What's up?"
Let's imagine a conversation between two friends about weekend plans.
I say, "Hey, Maya, what are you doing this weekend?"
I say, "Not sure yet. Maybe I'll watch a movie." Why?
I say, "There's a new cafe in town. Do you want to check it out?"
Check it out means go and see it.
Maya says, "Yeah, sounds good. When?"
I say, "What about Saturday afternoon?"
I say, "Perfect. Let's meet at 3.
I say, "Cool. See you then."
See how we plan something with very simple phrases. What are you doing this weekend? Do you want to check it out? Sounds good. What about Saturday? Let's meet at 3. See you then.
When you agree, you can say, "Sounds good. Sure. Yeah, why not? Okay, cool."
When you don't want to do something, you can still be polite. For example, "I'm sorry I can't. I have to study. Maybe next time." "I'd love to, but I'm busy."
Now, what about daily conversations when you don't understand someone's English? This is a big fear for many learners.
And that's normal. But don't panic. You can use simple phrases to ask for help.
Here are some very useful ones. "Sorry, can you say that again, please? Can you speak more slowly, please? Can you write it down, please? What does that mean? How do you spell that?"
Let's create a mini conversation with this problem.
I say, "The meeting is postponed to Thursday."
I say, "Sorry. What does postponed mean?"
I say, "It means the meeting is moved to a later time."
I say, "Ah, okay. Thanks."
Asking questions is not a problem. It's smart. It shows you want to learn.
Now, daily conversations also include talking about your feelings. Many people only learn "I'm happy" and "I'm sad." But there are more useful phrases.
For example, "I'm tired." "I'm hungry." "I'm stressed." "I'm excited." "I'm bored."
Let's use some of these in a short conversation.
I say, "You look tired. Are you okay?"
I say, "Yeah, I'm just a bit stressed. I have an exam tomorrow."
I say, "Oh, I see. Good luck."
I say, "Thanks. I'm also excited but very nervous."
You can see, I'm just a bit stressed. I have an exam. I'm excited. I'm nervous.
You can also ask other people, "How do you feel?" "You okay?" "Are you all right?"
Now let's talk about daily conversations when you meet someone again after some time.
For example, you meet an old friend on the street.
I say, "Oh, wow, Theo. Long time no see."
Long time no see is a very common expression in English when you have not seen someone for a long time.
Theo says, "Maya, it's been ages. How have you been?"
How have you been is another important question. It means, how are you these days, not just today.
I say, "I've been good, thanks. Just busy with work." What about you?
I say, same here. Just busy with life.
Then you can ask more questions. Are you still working at the same place? Where are you living now? Do you still play guitar? Are you free for a coffee sometime?
Daily conversations help you build relationships with coworkers, classmates, neighbors, baristas, bus drivers, everyone.
Let's talk about one more situation, asking for help in a store or supermarket.
Imagine you cannot find the rice. You can say to a worker, "Excuse me, where can I find the rice?"
The worker says, "It's in aisle 5.
Aisle means the line or section between shelves in a store.
You can also say, "Excuse me, do you work here?" "Excuse me, I'm looking for the milk." "Excuse me, do you have this in a medium?" For clothes.
At the checkout, the cashier might say, "Do you need a bag? Do you want a receipt? Cash or card?"
You can answer, "Yes, please." "No, thanks." "Card, please." "Cash, please."
Let's do a quick sample dialogue at the supermarket.
I say, "Excuse me, I'm looking for the sugar."
I say, "Sure, it's over there, next to the coffee."
I say, "Thanks a lot."
Later, at the checkout, the cashier says, "Do you need a bag?"
You say, "Yes, please."
The cashier says, "That's $12.30, please."
You say, "Here you go."
The cashier says, "Thank you. Have a nice day."
You say, "You too."
You too is a magic phrase. People say, "Have a nice day," and you say, "You too." Easy.
Before we finish, let's quickly review some of the most useful daily conversation phrases from today.
Greetings. Hi. Hello. Hey. How are you? How's it going? What's up?
Saying goodbye, bye, see you, see you later, take care, have a nice day, see you then.
Being polite. Please. Thank you. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. Excuse me. Sorry.
Asking for repetition or help. Can you say that again, please? Can you speak more slowly, please? I didn't catch that. What does that mean? How do you spell that?
Small talk questions. Where are you from? What do you do? What do you study? What do you like to do in your free time? How was your weekend?
At a café. What can I get you today? Can I have a latte, please? For here or to go? That'll be $6.50. Here you go.
At work or school. Did you get my email? Can you help me with this? I don't understand this part. Can you explain that again, please?
On the phone. How can I help you? I'd like to speak to. Can I leave a message? Can you call back later?
With friends. What are you doing this weekend? Do you want to check it out? Sounds good. Let's meet at 3. Maybe next time.
In a store. I'm looking for. Where can I find? Do you need a bag, cash, or card?
Remember, daily conversations are not about using big words. They are about using simple words confidently.
The more you listen and practice, the more natural you will sound. You don't need perfect grammar to have a real conversation. You just need to try.
If you enjoyed this episode of Sidekick English and you want more daily conversations, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with a friend who is also learning English.
Tell your friends, your classmates, your coworkers, your cat. Okay, maybe not your cat, but everyone else.
Thanks for spending this time with us today. You are doing something great for your future by working on your English.
Keep listening, keep learning, and keep speaking. You're not alone. We are your English sidekicks.
See you in the next episode.
Bye for now.